Kaida, only 16, was hesitant to believe she had any connection to Era or the shadow. But as the dreams grew more vivid, she began to hear whispers during the day, faint but insistent. They spoke of a purpose, of a destiny she could not escape. "Only you can open the door," they said, "and only you can end the shadow forever." Lin realized the shadow's tether was not entirely broken. It had latched onto Era's bloodline, waiting for the right moment to manifest. Kaida was the shadow's last key, but she was also its greatest threat. The trio, Lin, Kaida, and Darren, set out to find the door. Lin carried Era's journal, hoping the notes would guide them. Darren brought an iron-forged sword, handed down through generations, said to have once belonged to Era herself. And Kaida, though terrified, carried a quiet resolve that reminded Lin of the hero she had idolized. Their journey took them to the Whispering Woods, where the forest had regrown, its twisted trees no longer alive with whispers. But as they ventured deeper, the air grew colder, and Kaida began to hear the voices again, louder and more coherent. "They fear you," the whispers said, "but you are ours." At the heart of the forest they found a fissure in the earth, leading down into the cavern where Era had sealed the door. The heat of molten rivers was gone, replaced by an icy darkness that seemed to breathe. The door stood as Kaida had seen it in her dreams, massive, ancient, and pulsing with energy. The faceless figures surrounded it once more, their chanting filling the cavern. As Kaida approached, the chanting stopped, and all turned to her. "You are the blood," they said in unison. "You are the key." Kaida hesitated, her hands trembling. Lin placed a reassuring hand on her shoulder. "You're more than their key," she said. "You're Era's legacy." Darren unsheathed the iron sword and stepped forward. "Whatever happens, we'll face it together." The figures parted, revealing the center of the door. The mark that had once marred Era's palm now glowed faintly, waiting for Kaida's touch.